able to take Eton as well to North Atlanta Equestrian and utilize her larger round pin. So working on sending him to the right. He's given me just a step. Again, he's kind of in a new round pen, so working on getting him to send. And it's nicer being in this round pen because now I can add a little bit more pressure. I can send him in the walk, trot, and canter. Just getting him to work on moving away. And then increasing the pressure so I can get the canter. Directing with my right hand, increasing pressure with my stick, and I am asking him to send, and then by dropping the energy, then he can come to me. Giving him some reassurance. Again, being near me where he can catch his breath, take a moment to relax. I'm going to send again to the left. And that's getting pretty good. It is good that he's asking to be with me, but I want him to just move his feet right now so I can get him to walk, trot, and canter. Since he hasn't really been able to do that very much in mine. And then I'm going to back off. It kind of takes him a minute. There he goes. Give him a rub. I'm actually feeling pretty good. Like he's working pretty well in the round pin. Still a little sticky to the right, but he does know how to send both ways and to also come into the center and to follow. So we're getting there. Now I'm going to attempt to go to the right. Just to help him a little bit. And this is pretty good because he's got also my working student that's filming kind of in the corner, and there's other people around. That was a good draw. So I let him sit there for a minute, and then I asked him to go again to the left. Again, getting the increase in the pressure and then dropping it off. Takes him a second here to figure out he wants to stop. So I just let him figure it out.
Let's try and find the safest spot.
And he gets a little worried with my hand there, but then he relaxes. And I'm feeling pretty good with how he felt in the round pin for the most part. Worked on getting him to allow me in certain places, working on the draw. Now I'm working with the stick, being able to touch him along his back. He's dropping his head now, lick and chew. Give him a second here and give him the reward. And then we work on the follow. I'm going to ask with just a little bit of pressure when he stops. So I was feeling pretty brave and decided to walk him to the bigger field that is enclosed, but this area is not. However, I do have a lead pony that you can't see in the frame. So there are a couple of mistakes that are happening here. One, I don't have gloves, which I should have worn gloves. But he's handling this part pretty well. Like I said, I was feeling pretty confident. He was feeling pretty good in the round pin and connecting pretty well. So I felt like I could finally get out of the round pin a little bit since we had been practicing walking out and leading. So we're walking past some scary stuff here, but again, I have a lead horse. And we did take some time so he could learn the lead horse, but I probably should have had the lead horse a little closer to help him with his confidence. And now we're walking up closer to the gate. And he got a little worried there, but because I have the ropes around him again, which is a little bit of his security blanket, we're okay. So we're just waiting on the gate to open. And then this is where he spooks and runs. This is where I'm glad I have the long rope. And I'm able to stop him. And you'll see the little, our lead horse is over in the corner. So then I tried to take him out to walk him around, introduce him to some water. However, things go pretty wrong pretty quickly. And again, this is where I know I should have had gloves, because then he goes to take off and I can't stop because he just ripped it right through my hands. Really strong horse, so dumb on my part. Yes, he has a long rope and he's going around obstacles. This is not ideal, nor is this what I wanted. I am able to get him to stop and I'm able to catch him because I had a long rope. However, I made another mistake in that I didn't go and take the time to reassure him. I just tried to take him back over. And since this is a lot with, I mean, he's seen people or horses being ridden, but then when Rebecca sat down, that was it. He was gone again. And he just had a jolly time running around. And it took a good long while, and he was just in kind of run mode. So it took, I had to use the pony to get over by him, and then when I had the chance to grab the rope, I just sat down on my butt and gave him a second to register that it was me. And he finally went, "Oh yeah, hey Mom." And yeah, that was not what I was hoping for our day at North Atlanta Equestrian. So that was kind of my worst fear that happened with him. Him bolting and getting away, since that's kind of been his go-to for everything, and he learned he could do it. So now it'll be back to the drawing board, and at least he was able to come and register. And again, I made several mistakes on this day, but moving forward,